Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Grace.
And this is the Offbeat Podcast.
We're bringing the party out of the studio, getting a little offbeat, and everyone's invited.
Right along with us as we get down and dirty with the Inspire community.
Don't forget to rate, review, share, and subscribe. Hello.
All right, guys, we're back.
Welcome to the Offbeat Podcast.
You back
Woo.
for another episode.
So keen.
How's life with you, Miss Sutton?
Just had Inspire all day, every day.
Just
Doing
living
the
the
Insta now,
best life.
So that's been fun.
What are you
all the
doing?
stories and stuff. So send me ideas what to put in.
Just do a bit of marketing and all that
so
sort of stuff.
exciting.
Amazing.
So we've got the founders of Inspire in today. We've got Kate and Mark.
Thanks,
Welcome. So
welcome.
excited.
Thank you.
Now, Kate, it was your idea to sort of develop that fitness class that not only focused, I guess, on the physical benefits, but also prioritised a form of mindfulness within the workouts. How did this sort of concept for Inspire come about?
So we went around the world and looked at different fitness trends and then thought we'll come back here and we'll put something together, and out came Inspire Cycle, which was fabulous.
And here we are.
Here we are nearly 6 years later.
Yeah.
Insane.
I
Now,
know.
Mark, tell us a bit about, I guess, your background and the role you play within Inspire.
Sure. So I'm not the guy with the ideas. That the girl with the ideas was Kate, and it was an idea that just wouldn't go away, and it seemed like a really good idea, and we kept looking, at other concepts for inspiration, and eventually went, this has got to be commercialised. There is a gap in the market, and that's kind of where I come in. I've done that before with my background in my other fitness business and also for other major companies. So Kate was working with a friend of hers, Bree, and we worked that concept up, and then I came in and said, I think we can commercialise it this way, and started doing that, and spreadsheets and all of that, and eventually we started looking at sites, and Kate, through a friend of a friend, found the site in Tenerife, which turns out to have been a bit of a masterstroke, and then we moved forward on that with some investors and the landlord, and out it came, and it was a big build. And then we got it running, and then we really started to learn from there, because it didn't go as planned initially. It's a very difficult birth, I suppose, because we had to learn. Australians weren't used to the concept, so we had to educate the market. We didn't know how to sell the concept. We didn't know how to train, but we've learned it all from scratch. It's been an amazing journey, a lot of learning. I've learned more in this business concept than I have in any other.
It was insane. I remember you showing me the pictures of when before
shell.
you started. Yeah, the shell. It's insane. There was no walls. There was nothing. You had to build the bathroom, didn't you?
Oh, we had to have a digger in to dig the drains to
Yeah.
build the bathroom. That was in for about 10 days. So, lots of things you
Wild.
learn when you pick a site. But, to Kate's credit, the site has turned out to be a great location. I think there's been 11 to 15 apartment buildings built around where the site is. It's a village. It's exactly what we envisaged when we went. So we looked around places in New York, and one particular place comes to memory, NoHo, and Tenerife was like that now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
bubble.
a good spot. Yeah, it's a bubble.
It wasn't back then.
Yeah,
it
no.
was
Yeah.
very different. I think there was 2, maybe 3 fitness studios in this area. Now it's just
Everything.
boutique.
Every corner.
But it is a boutique hub, a boutique cluster, if you like. So what we have in our community is a lot of sophisticated boutique fitness consumers, which is great. So if you want to learn a concept, you get in that area. So to survive in Tenerife and thrive in Tenerife, we've had to be really good at what we do. With you guys' help and the whole team, we've actually done that, which is really nice.
Done so well.
I think it is very much like a bubble. I know everyone tends to joke about Tenerife and Newstead being a bubble, but it
really
so
is,
is. And
yeah.
even down to, I think I was driving back to my apartment
On your scooter.
on my scooter the other weekend, and
The next street back.
Yeah, and I saw Josie walking to a different coffee shop. I was like, well, that's not the coffee shop that she normally goes to.
Yeah.
Her regular coffee shop must be closed, so I'm not going to go to that one.
That's
Yeah,
so
there are
funny.
signs that you live in a bubble when most people get around on a scooter.
You don't need a car, which is
Triggered.
Brisbane's biggest country town.
But Inspire exists well in that bubble, and fortunately there are plenty of those other bubbles in other cities. So, come to mind like Fremantle in Perth and the Rocks in Sydney and others. So, there's lots of potentials. So lots of other places we can look at to go as we grow. But, the first child, Inspire in Tenerife, has been the one that's consumed a lot of our passion and interest and really got us a good format that we can look and go, okay, what next?
Are you looking to expand Inspire? We've
Yeah.
got a lot of requests from clients wanting to know.
Yeah, I think we are. I mean, Kate and I talk about this a lot with Holly and the whole team, but Scott included, and you, Grace, as well. But one of the things we want to do is get the one we've got right first, and then grow gradually from there. And we don't want to have delusions of grandeur and get ahead of ourselves, and that's when things come undone. So,
Especially at the moment.
yeah, with
Yeah.
COVID as a
No.
curveball, so it's a good time to be not too bold.
Yep.
But we've just had some COVID come through Brisbane with Omicron and so on, and we've stood up really well, which has been really nice.
We've got a great community.
Yeah,
We
people
really do.
people are still keen for the face-to-face experience, and
Yeah.
in England they have pubs. In Australia, I think we have boutique gyms. That's where people
Yeah.
come to connect, and when they don't get it, they miss it. So, yeah, we do want to expand. We're entertaining a few opportunities at the moment. One on the Sunshine Coast we're negotiating at the moment, looking at things in Melbourne and potentially in Sydney as well, but gradually, one at a time.
Yeah.
Good sites. So find the right people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Recruit Georgia and Dom
Yeah.
down in Melbourne.
Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
they've got time.
No, they definitely won't have time.
It's kind of not as silly as it sounds. I have a plan, but anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, outside of Inspire, if there is an outside of Inspire for you guys, what do you guys get up to? Where do you live? What do you do? What
Well, we
inspires
live
you?
at the beach, which I
Yeah.
love.
That's
So
nice.
long walks in the morning on the beach and around that area. I love riding my bike. And I know you're looking at me like
Let's
that's
pause on that one.
You just dug yourself into that.
I did, didn't I? Yeah,
Because I've seen photos,
I
Kate.
know, it's not pleasant, is it? I mean, I'm
You
much
can be
better on a
nice.
stationary bike than I
Yeah.
am on a real
Yeah,
life
that's
bike.
what you get for riding a bike that actually moves.
Yeah, that's right. But no, we love the coast lifestyle, and we love coming to Brisbane for a change. But coast is where our heart is, and where
Yeah.
the kids grew up. So it's really nice. I think all our friend network and whatnot is there.
Yeah, so we live by the beach. We have other businesses which are between Brisbane and the beach. So Alex, where we live, and so we mix our way through the week that way. It's not boring. It's fun. So Kate and I have 3 businesses, and this is one of them. And we're growing those, and raising the kids. Kids have grown up now, so they don't
Booked and
need
busy.
us. We're just old and
Yeah.
grumpy now.
We're actually, enjoying life a little bit more.
Yeah, want to travel a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we can actually do that.
Yeah.
I know. Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
I know. Crazy.
I'm ready.
And the other thing, one of the things with Inspire, when I did another fitness business years ago, I gained weight and didn't go. So this one, I was determined to actually use it. So the most fun I have during the week is actually doing classes. I really enjoy it.
You kill it.
He does it
Yeah,
at home
no.
as well. He does all the home classes.
I,
which
I
is
don't
great.
kill it, to be honest, Grace. But
You're there for the vibes.
I do-
He's
I-
a little woo
A
girl.
little bit uncoordinated.
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
he's
all
like
good.
over the top
Yeah.
of it.
yeah.
That's okay.
Just do my own thing.
Yeah.
Killing
all
it.
the
It's
half
very
fun of it.
subjective of killing it
Yeah.
or not.
Well,
In
that's
my
what
head,
it's all
it's
about,
perfectly
isn't it?
on theme.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Coming
your
for the
own
vibes.
ride. Yep.
But look, it is fun and it's a great release, and I really enjoy it. So I keep doing it.
Love that.
Love that. All right, guys. Now, a segment we like to do is a quick fire round. So,
Oh,
Ooh.
here we go.
first thing that comes to mind,
Okay, who wears the pants?
Okay.
zero hesitation.
Yeah.
Just,
I think we both do, actually. Yeah, it's pretty even, I
Oh
think.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Little shed. Yeah, good answer. Good answer.
answer.
all right, divisive one here. Favorite instructor? No pressure.
Oh,
Jake.
oh, that's easy. 'cause he's
yeah.
left.
He's just gone.
That's like taking the fifth.
I know.
I don't have one. Honestly, it depends on my mood.
Yeah, I'm
and
the same.
when I'm available and who's on. So, I went and did Luke's class yesterday and really enjoyed it. And I like in Alex's class in boxing, burpees aside, they don't
Yeah.
like me. So, I have fun. Look, I enjoy them all. It's really satisfying to actually go and watch instructors mature, develop and grow.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part. So, I don't have a favourite.
I don't either, really.
Mm. Depends on your mood.
Who's your favourite receptionist?
Oh,
Grace.
Oh, thanks. No, mucking around.
Well, you
I'm
are
the
in front
OG.
of us. Yeah, yeah.
Well, but the other one there is what's really fun about reception is watching younger people come through. Like when you first came in, Grace, and you watch them go through uni, or usually they're on some sort of study, and you watch these young people grow up and they stay, which is great. Thanks, Grace. Not
Well, they
like
come
Georgia
back
and,
like
Yeah.
Delaney. They're like boomerangs.
yeah, not like Georgia and Dom.
Aw.
They're dead to us now. So
Shady.
yeah, so that's the fun part too.
Yeah, good crew.
We have got a great crew.
Yeah, we do.
We do have a few member questions as well that have come through.
Oh yeah.
Who's more fun?
Oh,
Oh my gosh! After the Christmas party, I'm thinking Mark.
he doesn't remember that though.
Yeah, I'll take the fifth on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we both have
Yeah,
a great
you're both
time.
fun.
Yeah, yeah. We
I
don't
think-
act our age. Maybe we'll grow up one day.
No, I think that's common.
No, that's
Overrated.
good.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out who we want to be when we grow up. So, yeah.
That was actually another question from a member of what really happened at the Christmas party this year.
Oh, well, we're
I know
not
where all
telling
these
that.
questions Yeah, don't ask
Yeah.
me.
That's a non-disclosure. I'm
Anytime
afraid.
after
Everybody
six-
signed an NDA.
Yeah, that's right.
Non-disclosure.
Non-disclosure agreement in that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I got a little tired and emotional
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
and had to sleep.
long one.
Champagne or Fireball?
Champagne.
Champagne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Fireball's
learned.
out.
I learned.
Yeah, Fireball's gone, I think.
Yep.
Tapped
have
out.
an unhealthy
Inspire, retire,
Yes.
Fireball.
Scott,
think so.
Scott introduced me to that, so it's Scott's fault.
I'll take the blame for that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it
Drank
was.
his whole
It,
bottle.
it actually was Scott's Christmas
Yeah.
present too.
Oh,
That I
God.
think I bought for you. So there you
I
go.
reckon it was.
Yeah.
It's,
Comes
Yeah.
around, but I
Oh,
did
well.
replace it.
it's the
Yes.
present that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Yeah.
City or coast?
Coast.
Oh, a bit of both. I love the coast, 5-6 days a week, but it's nice to come down to the city for a day or two.
Mix it up.
Yeah, probably because get to hang with this community.
Yeah.
That's the attraction. But yeah, it's nice on the coast.
Cute.
Surprising, hey?
I
Who'd
love
have
the
thought?
coast.
I do too.
All right, if you guys could swap lives with someone else on the team for a day, who would it be and what would you do?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Actually, I think Josie. I want to hang
Yeah.
upside down and do all the stuff that she does on those aerials.
Right.
Like,
I know.
yeah. She seems
Just
to have
have the
it.
skill.
Yeah, and that strength and yeah.
She is jacked.
Just crazy strong.
Is there
Yeah.
any truth to rumours you can do a one-handed chin-up?
yeah.
She can.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
really?
Yeah, she's and I've seen her on those on her Instagram things, and I think, oh my gosh, I want to be that young again and be able to do that.
Well, the other one is Sylvie. I mean, how do you get a
Oh,
physique
yeah.
like that from eating quarter pounders with cheese? But I did see on the rumour mill that she does do chin-ups as well, so it's not just
Yeah,
what you
she's
see.
got abs for days.
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah,
I did it-
They do like full videos for her, like thirst trap videos of Sylvie with her abs and
Yeah, she clearly hates it.
Yeah,
Hates the
obviously,
attention. Very
yeah.
camera shy, our Sylvie.
Yeah. I asked Josie actually to teach me how to do silks. So I was like, can I come over and do the silks with you one day? She's like, yeah, babe, it's really easy. Like, you can
hard.
obviously climb a rope, can't you? And I was like, no, I can't climb a rope. Like, what about me gives off the impression that I could climb a rope? I am a ground creature.
yeah, I fall.
I'm with you, Scott.
it takes a lot of bloody strength.
That's a lot of upper body. Like I don't have that
No,
at all.
no, I've tried. I can do it with those elastic things. What are those TRX
Yeah, yeah,
things? Because they,
Oh, yeah.
they
But you need like
Assist.
3 bands. I have like 3 of them.
the bouncy
and you're just like,
ones.
woo.
Yeah. I love that ground creature. Got me. I saw the photo the other day of you guys all jumping, and I'm like, I wouldn't have been able to stay up that long for
Yeah,
the shutter
no.
to catch it.
There was 100 photos.
Yeah.
And we took 2.
Very
Alex,
close
Alex just
exposure.
stayed up for like a week.
Yeah. So we've got a segment called High Bar, Low Bar, which is your best and worst, most embarrassing moments, just highlights and lowlights of the studio. What's going on? Yeah. So Mark, what would be your... Well, let's
Oh.
do highlights first.
Highlights?
Yeah.
Social gatherings with the team are always good fun, and also big event days. So Christmas, or we have, inspired birthdays, or someone leaving, things like that. So it's always great fun to get together with the team, and then also the community. So they're always the highs. Lows, there aren't many. I mean, missing the back after the Christmas party was probably one, but no, there just aren't any. Sometimes you get frustrated. Like this morning, we had a small victory, got the Wi-Fi kind of working.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Thank God.
we can do anything. So the low would be when the Wi-Fi doesn't work.
Yeah. Then 10 seconds later when it turns off.
Yeah, we did a thing.
That's okay.
It was good.
No.
Shout out to Vodafone. Thank you.
Sponsored.
Yeah.
Kate?
I think probably watching our team members grow, like the
Yeah.
people that start at the back row and they get finally enough confidence to move to the front.
Yeah.
And I think that's a real, a real achievement for some people, and that would be one of my highlights because I love watching people develop and develop in their
So cool.
confidence, and
Yeah.
and that's really special, and that's probably why one of the reasons we started Inspired,
Yeah.
get people moving and confidence growing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
definitely
think it's
just
a
like
really
a
good
no
one.
judgment zone. You can wear your sports bra and nobody is going to care. And
Well, you
Yeah.
do,
yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the boys take their shirts
Yeah.
off, you
Fuck
know.
your lid.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever worked in a sort of gym or a fitness environment where people have been so, I don't know if body confident is the right word, but just
Comfortable.
accepting and very comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not self-conscious.
And
which is
trusting.
great.
I mean, it's bizarre when people go into a class and leave their laptop, car keys, and phone on the table in the open area. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Yeah.
Just everyone just
Have a
trusts
look.
it.
Yeah.
And I
Come
guess
back out and it's there.
my lows, I hate seeing our team members leave. And
know.
this week,
This week has been like 4 people. Like,
I know,
gone.
and I really wish them well, and I love to see them grow as well
Yeah.
as people, and spread their wings. But it's like I lose a little family member every time, and
know.
that's always really sad.
Especially Jakey.
Yeah, Jake and Casey
I
and
know.
Dom and Georgia,
Yeah.
they're really close to our hearts, and that's a bit of a low for me because you nurture
Yeah.
like a mother, and then they leave the nest, and it's
The
like,
flip side,
oh.
though, is for every departure there's an arrival, and we met Tiffany today for the first time. So, that's really exciting for us. She's come in from overseas and has got different experience. So, Jake who?
Mike
If
Felicia.
we're ever in Europe and we need somewhere to stay, I feel like,
Barcelona's your place.
yeah.
Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that'd be a high, I think, not a low, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So highs and lows. Good call, Kate. Watching people grow is a real high.
Yeah, for sure.
We like to finish on a little segment we call our advice to younger self. So if you could go back and give advice to little 5-year-old Mark or 5-year-old Kate, what would it be?
Oh my God.
This is cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just enjoy the hair while you've got it. It won't be around, it won't be around for long. I think I just don't overthink things and go with your gut and make a start. And usually once you make a start, you can figure out a way through. I used to spend, the first probably 25 years of my life probably overthinking a lot of things, and
Yeah.
I do a lot less of that now. So that's that's it for me on that one.
I guess don't have imposter syndrome. There's a lot of that
Yeah.
around. Not thinking you're good enough for, to do things and always second guessing and all the rest of it. And I think, have confidence to go forward and believe and, and
Just accept
and trust.
that,
Trust that everything will work out, and don't stress so much because everything does work out, and you can't control things that you can't. So,
Yeah.
worry about the things you can control and make them bloody awesome.
Yeah, I think that's probably something like similar to that I got from one of Jake's classes early on in the piece. And he sort of said, look, the worst thing you can do is not make a decision. In every situation you're in, make a decision. You can always correct that in future. But the worst thing you can do is not make a decision at all and not move forward.
Yeah.
It's really interesting that, I've had this conversation with many of the instructors, and some of the stuff they say during class they really should record because it's awesome. Jake has that ability when he's on a roll, and you're just like, where's he going with this? But this is really good. Are we recording this?
When you reach the top of a mountain, and there's another mountain, and then another mountain.
At the top of the mountains, the next valley, it's like, oh, come on, Jake, when are we there yet?
I think Jake's still there.
Yeah, he's still climbing.
He needs to take some of his own advice sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's that is
a talent.
that's great. It's when they get in that Inspire Tower can really start to open up. That's
Yeah.
always fascinating and very motivating.
Very.
So, yeah,
Amazing. Well, thank you so much again for coming in, guys. We appreciate your time. We know it's
been fun.
Thank you.
Yeah,
very
we've
busy folk.
enjoyed it.
Thank you for making Inspire.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Oh, it's been
you.
good. It's been good. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
So, we're really excited about the
things.
future.
Big
Both
things.
cycle and box, so it'll be fun and games.
Yeah, Grace, you'll have to start marketing a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've
Get
got things
some more stuff
planned.
on the TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Help hole.
Thanks, Scotty.
Thank you, Grace. It's been a pleasure once again.
Thanks for having us too. by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Can't wait.
Yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. If you do want to join us in the studio for the Real Deal experience, jump on in or find us online. We'll
So
see you
exciting.
soon, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye.